Welcome back, guys. It's been quite a while. Um, Sorry for that. I was quite busy recently, but I am back and I plan to stay. So today I will be showing you how to trade effectively in Fnaf TD. Now you might say, this is a Minecraft, what are you doing? But I just picked up this game like 1-2 weeks ago, and it has honestly been the main game that I've been playing. Like, I haven't been playing anything other than this. It is so good. So for you guys that don't know what this game is, it's Five Nights at Freddy's and BTD combined. And within the game, there's this trading mechanism that allows you to use souls, items you obtain by leveling up in the battle pass or just playing, completing levels. And you can go in the plaza, the trading plaza, to either sell your towers or your animatronics, or you can sell remnants, which are used to make towers shiny, such as this Freddy here, or you can sell crafting material. Now, what I'll be focusing on this video is crafting materials such as the lock, and when I go to my inventory you can see the Skull of Agony, and there's also the Eternal Glass. Now, the reason why these crafting materials are so valuable and so good for trading is because, one, people do it wrong. So if you were to sell them at the right price, you'd make a massive profit. Oh, there's the Eternal Glass I was talking about. And if you were to do it effectively, you'd basically gain as many souls as you need. All you have to do is farm for them, which is basically really easy. All you have to do is complete levels over and over again. Now, the drop rate, I'll probably show you guys a picture, but off the top of my head, I think that Skull Agony is 1%, and the other ones I don't quite remember. I think it's like 2. It was something like that. But anyways, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so for my first example of how to trade effectively, I'll show you how to sell animatronics in a really effective way. So first of all, the problem is people overprice them. Like, I'll give you guys 2 examples here. So there's a Hydra Mangle for 400 souls. Now that is really good. That is like super good. Whereas when you go here, you can see a shiny Foxy. Like, no one's gonna buy that for 150 souls. I'd put that for 20 at max, like at most. A more realistic price would be around 10 to 5. But yeah, that's the main example. You also see like rage betas that sell fastcades for 100k. Like, no one uses a fastcade, no one's gonna buy that. Amalgam for 250, that's a really bad one, especially it's got damage to it. It's not a damage unit, it's a support unit or a freeze unit, so that's a useless enchant, doesn't do any damage. 500 for Golden Freddy, no one is ever going to buy that, even though it's got Puppet's Nightmare. It is just a bad trade. People are more likely to save a lot of souls if they just buy it from this guy for 4 souls and just roll enchants on their own. But yeah, that'll be my first step on how to sell in the trading plaza with animatronics. Okay guys, so for my second tip is, do not bother with remnants. Like, do not sell your remnants unless they are secret. I don't know if there's a nightmare remnant, I believe there is not, but if it is a secret remnant, I believe you could sell that quite fast for 500. I saw one here not too long ago and I don't see it now, so someone must have sold it or the person must have left the game. But if I go here and sell, you can see I'd have I have Mythic, I have Epic, I have these. They generally do not sell. Like, you can put maybe maybe a Mythic at most for like 10 souls. But I believe the only thing that'll do is just take up space here, and it'll just, you can sell something else for a way better price and get more of a profit than just to waste your time. As you can see, this guy's going to sell it, and we'll check at the end of the video to see if he sold it. Most likely he would have left the game, but I guess we'll see. Okay guys, so for my third tip, I'd say sell, like, the main thing you should sell is crafting materials. So I've already told you guys about the Skulls of Agony, the locks, and there's the Eternal Glass, which is an hourglass right here. Now, the price you should sell these at, you should be looking at, with the Eternal Glass, you should be looking at 100 to maybe 150. This guy's selling it down here for 250. Is really pushing it. Like, he could sell it if he leaves the game on AFK overnight or just during the day when he's doing something, but he's most likely not going to sell them too fast. The way to really like push them out is sell them from 100, maybe even 90, because when you see, as you can see, that the other guy literally instantly sold them. But if, let's say, he's got it on 100 and you place it on 99, yours are going to be at the top because they're the cheapest, and it always gets sorted by lowest price to highest. So if you were to place yours even once or less, even if it's 99, yours would sell before his does. And that's only one soul loss per each crafting material. Next crafting material I want to talk about is the lock. Now, you should be looking at a similar price for the lock. So from 90, so I'd sell, if I was to sell a lock right now, I'd sell it from 99 just to break this guy's, because he's at the top. And that's generally what I'll do for locks. Next, souls, no, not souls, agony skulls. So what I'll do for them is, you can see people are selling them for 700 and 650. Now, they are a 1% drop rate, but I do not believe that because I get them quite often. I literally get them like 3 times every like 30 games, so it's like 1 in 10. So what I'd sell them for is, the most I think I'll sell them for is 600, but I'd sell them around the 500 mark, and that would be pretty much cheaper than everyone else because they're literally selling them for 650. But for any other crafting material that you want to sell, like crying children or flashlights or TVs, what I'll do for them is, or pizzas even, I'd sell them from 10, like you can see someone selling it for 8 here, from 10 to 20, like they're not in high demand. You don't want to scam yourself by selling them for 5, but from 10 to 20 is fine. I would go lower in a specific case, such as this guy selling there for 8. I'd go for 7 just because mine would be at the top. And if someone's really desperate for them, like they're really easy to get, they're literally 100% drop rate. But if there's someone that's really desperate and doesn't want to grind, they would literally buy them in an instant. Like I had here, it was all flashlights and all TVs and just like one skull, and they all sold except one flashlight, so I guess he just didn't need that one. But seems to be doing just fine for me. Like, I was able to get 1,000 souls within a single day. It's all free, like free to play, and I got 1,000 souls in a single day. But other than that, I think that's all I've got to say for crafting material. Okay, guys. So, lastly, the last thing that you can sell in the trading plaza are presents. Now, I wouldn't sell them too much, but if you have, let's say,
the new event presents like the Wildwest, or you still have some of the old ones like Nightmare presents. Nightmare presents are going to be in high demand right now, just because everyone would have completed Battle Pass by now, and they would want presents. So if they do not want to grind, which is really annoying to get them, you have to do endless over and over again, just so you can get presents. If no one wants to do them, then they're literally just going to buy them. The selling price I'd give for presents is from 20 to 50. I wouldn't price them too high just because I want them to sell pretty fast. Obviously, you can price everything I've said a bit higher, but I just found that the price that I'm telling you guys about right now is just selling the fastest. It's doing the best. But as you can guys still see, this guy's still selling it for 50. Like, it's not gonna sell. It just generally doesn't sell. By now, I would have probably sold like 3 scores of agony. This guy's still not selling. But try it for yourself, guys. Like, literally put it there. I told my friend yesterday, LT Tinku, he does his own videos, so make sure to check him out. But I told him yesterday, put your skull of agony for 100, and it's sold within a second. Like the second he put it there, and then we just ramped up the price higher and higher, see how fast it would sell, and it literally got to 500, and it still sells instantly. Like people are constantly looking for them. So yeah, I think that's all the tips I will give you guys for the trading plaza. Um, those are just generally the stuff that I use. Um, so hopefully you guys are able to sell everything that you want to sell quite quickly and for a good price. Good luck with your trading journey, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.